Hello YouTube, EDC Paul here. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. And today we're gonna check out a really interesting knife. This is the Les George Talos. I did film and I've shown you the unboxing of it, but this is the full review. Guys, it's a really cool knife. I've had it for a few days now, and it's very cool, especially the finish on it. But let's dig into it. So, oh, by the way, I post daily knife content. So if you're interested, please drop a subscribe, drop a like down below. It helps me a lot, and I do want to grow this channel just to give back to the EDC community, the knife community. Anyway, so. Les George, great American knife designer. It's got more of a tactical approach to things. This one is made in the US. It's a let's say a mid-tech, which means that it's sort of semi-custom knife. It's a gray area there, but anyway, it's not like your typical Spyderco or Benchmade American knife. This is in a different league. This is with Chris Reeve, with Rick Hinderer, with Mick Strider. These are the guys with Jonathan McNeese. So that's the Holy Trinity and a few others afterwards. Alrighty, so that's about it. Let's see the size and weight of it. Where's the ruler? So, oh, I opened this. I was like going like this, and I was like, wait a second, this knife is big, but it's not that big. So let's see. I would say 20.5 centimeters, which is not that big. I thought it would be bigger. The blade length is around 9, and the cutting edge is around 9. Right, that sounds good. Right, let's weight it. By the way, this knife is smooth for washers. I would say this is on the heavier side. I would say 140 grams. Let's see. Wow, okay, more than 150. So 150, let's round it up to 155 grams. That's quite a lot. So it's on the heavier side, but it's a beefy knife, guys. I'd say it's a beefy knife. Alrighty, so let's move on to the size comparison. Where's the PM2? PM2 in the house, and the rock wall, tactile rock wall. So as you can see, definitely more closer to the size of the PM2. I would say even very close, actually. Probably a bit more cutting edge on the Les George because of the handle to blade ratio, but definitely bigger than the tactile. Let's close them up to see about the carry profile. So once again, similar to the PM2, way bigger than the Rockwell. Let's see. A bit similar, pretty similar. Definitely, the Les George is definitely a bit thinner, so better carry than the PM2. Alrighty, materials and hardware. Materials, so it's full TI frame lock with a magna cut blade. The hardware should be, I think this one's a T15, and I do hope, let me see, I think these are T8s. I do hope these are T8s. Pretty minimal in terms of screws, so 2 on each side for the handle. The pocket clip has 3 other screws. These are definitely T6s. I absolutely hate T6s. I hate them. So let's see. What do we have in the? Oh, we actually have a T15 here in the Wiha. So yeah, there we go. Yep, T15, and I do think these are T8s because the ones on the I got the T8 right here. The ones on the pocket clips do feel like T6s. So there we go. That's a T8. All right, so good hardware, TI hardware. As I said, it's on washers, so it's not going to be drop shoddy, but it's very smooth. Overall build quality. Guys, the build quality on this is insanely nice. It's such a good knife, such a well-made knife. I could not find any single hot spots, any single part of the knife where it is not perfectly rounded. It definitely feels like a McNeese PM Mac 2 to me, as a comparison, right? It's very much attention to detail. No hot spots. You cannot scratch yourself whatsoever with this knife. It's so smooth all over. And the finish, guys, the finish on this, I'm not sure if the camera is gonna pick it up. I'm gonna try though. Guys, the finish on these handles is so nice. It's very nice. Yeah, so build quality, very premium. The lockup feels nice. The disengagement also feels pretty nice. You can also flick it and shake it close. Once again, this is on washers, and it's a knife made to be thumb rolled, I'd say, not flicked out, but you can definitely flick it out. What about the pocket clip? The pocket clip is also really cool. Good retention, and once again, the T6 is on the screws. That's not the best, but it's just a personal opinion. I absolutely hate T6s, no matter where these are at. So no position for lefties. I'm sorry. You guys know I'm also lefty, but I do carry my knives on the right side. What's next? The blade shape and steel. The blade shape is, I would say, draw point. You guys know I am absolutely terrible at remembering or recognizing blade shapes. I know Tanto when I see one, but I don't know, most of the other ones I have no clue at all what sort of blade shape. So please comment down below, let me know what is this blade shape. It does have this nice wedge here. I would say it's a draw point, but I'm not sure at all. I'm like 30% sure. Really cool. It does have this jimping here on the blade, so you can get a good purchase of it. Good ergonomics. Really cool. You can also use this to do some other cuts that can offer a bit of help with your fingers right here. Yeah, but also, I believe this is a tactical knife, guys. This is not necessarily made for EDC. I believe it's a tactical knife, but it's really well made. Right, the steel is MagnaCut. It's a good steel, once again. Not a great steel because of its balance. So it's good. It's good in most situations. Not perfect. Obviously, you do not have a perfect steel, but I love MagnaCut. It's probably my favorite steel. Not in terms of the steel itself. Oh, sorry. Which is good, which is really good. But mostly that I have the most knives in MagnaCut. Most popular knives nowadays are in MagnaCut. So, once again, really good steel. Right, let's say ease of deployment and ease of disengagement. Ease of deployment, I would say a 9. Yeah, definitely. For being on washers, it's so nice. I prefer knives on bearings. Definitely prefer knives on bearings, but once again, this is a classic American tactical knife, so I would say thumb rolling is the best way to deploy this knife. But it's really good. You can even reverse flick it, as I said. So 9 out of 10 for ease of deployment. Ease of disengagement, it's good. I would have loved just a bit of a sharp part right here, because it's so smooth, just like the rest of the knife, that sometimes your finger might slip. So I would say an 8 out of 10 for that, but good access to the lock bar. It bends away really nicely, and due to the fact that it doesn't have any stabilizer, it could be even better in terms of ease of disengagement. So 8 out of 10 for that. Okay, let's move on. Price and value. Price, it's around 550. I think it's like 550 euros, 500 plus. I'm not sure about the price in the US. It's probably 100 less or so, so like 450. Comment down below. Let me know what's the price on Les George Talos in the US. I'm curious, guys. You know, most of my viewers are from the US, and I really appreciate each and every one of you, by the way. So comment down below. Let me know where do you guys get these? Do you get them from directly from Les George? Where do you get them from, and how much do you guys pay? I bought this from a retailer, 550 euros. That's extremely expensive, but I would say the value is there. So it's a mid-tech made in America. with a premium steel magna cut, full titanium frame lock, very well made, really nicely done. Attention to details are there, so the value is there. I would say this feels like the knife they advertised. It feels like a knife that should cost around $500, or even more. It's not necessarily my sort of knife due to the fact that it's more of a tactical, beefy, plastic knife. I'm more of the urban carry guy, that likes the bling and the shines and whatever, the flakes of knives that are not on the washers but on bearings. But I do see the value, and I think it's worth the money they ask. Who's it for? It's a one and done knife. I'd say you can buy this and be done with it. It's just like a Num Zan, just like a Strider or a Hinderer. I think this one is there in terms of value and quality. I would say it's for the seasoned collector, because it's lesser known. I'd say it's lesser known than the big three I just mentioned, the Holy Trinity. But guys, buy this, buy a Spartan Blades, buy a really strong American knife, and you won't have any issues. Like this knife will help you and will perform in any sort of situation, I'd say. Yeah, once again, really good value for money. It's an expensive product, but it's so nicely made. I've seen knives cost way more than this, being, wow, it's just I don't know, it's just being half the value of this one, or feeling like half the value of this one. Alrighty. So if you've reached it this far, I want to thank you personally. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys for watching each and every one of my videos. You guys are amazing, and we're building a really cool community here. Just use the comment section. I really wanna hear your thoughts. So thank you very much once again. I love you all. Bye.